Alright, so I decided to make this YouTube channel for the most part because I feel like I'm not able to type out all the things I want to say on my Tumblr, and it's just easier for me to communicate for you guys all the things that's going on in my life if I can show you and talk to you. So this is a little introductory video. If you see me looking off to the side, it's because I have a little piece of paper telling me all the things that I need to address in this video. So as far as who I am, my YouTube is Hyena Queen Razafon. That's how you pronounce it, Razafon. But my name is Michelle. I've been married since August 16th, 2013 to my lovely husband Chuck. He's currently at work right now. So yeah, maybe you guys will see him later in another video. My husband and I have been trying to conceive since June 2015 this year. We're on cycle number 5 right now, and it's just proving to be such a headache. I thought I'd be able to get pregnant as soon as I got off my Mirena. The doctor who took it out told me that it will take up to a year to get it out of my system, so we waited a year, and here we are, still trying. I know it can take normal couples up to a year to get pregnant, so I'm trying to be patient, but it's just kind of nice to be able to reach out and talk to some people about what me and my husband are going through. This cycle I've decided to up the game and getting kind of desperate since we're getting close to the halfway point in trying, and yeah, sorry if I keep saying and. So I'm going to talk about some of the vitamins and stuff that I'm doing this cycle. So far, I've been doing the whole basal body thermometer thing, taking my temperature every morning, and that kind of helps a little bit, especially when my period comes. That's really helpful when I be able to wake up and be like, oh, my temperature is 96, 98, 96.98 Fahrenheit. So I guess Amflo is coming. But anyways, I've also been, since last month, using OPKs, which for some of y'all who are new to the trying to conceive lingo, that stands for ovulation prediction kit. I've been trying those. Those have been also very helpful trying to catch the egg, but started it last year. I know several women have tried to use those, and they've gotten pregnant like within the month that they've used them because they, for whatever reason, keep missing their ovulation. They've been really helpful. This will be my second, maybe third month using them. I feel like I've been using them for longer, but I can't remember. So I gotta keep things written down. So as far as vitamins that I've been doing these nature-made prenatal vitamins. So y'all can see that with the DHA. These are pretty good. They're soft gels. Before this, I've been using the Up and Up prenatals that comes with the separate DHA like tablets. So it's like the prenatal and then you get the DHA liquid gels. Those were not working for me. They kept making me nauseated. Even when I ate them with food, I had to lay down. It wasn't working. It just made me feel crappy. But these so far have been doing pretty good. They haven't made me feel sick. Sometimes it'll be a while before I can eat anything, so I'll go ahead and take these, and then I might go to my class and work, and, well, I work really early, so it'd be work and then class, and I don't really feel, my stomach doesn't feel upset or anything, and that's also important for when I do get pregnant. I don't want to take any prenatal vitamins that make my morning sickness worse if I have morning sickness. I've also been taking B6 vitamins because I heard that can also help, especially if you have a B6 deficiency. I've been doing a little looking around before I started taking these. Apparently B6 is supposed to increase your cervical mucus. We're going to just say CM from now on after this video. It's also supposedly supposed to help your luteal phase, the length of it. Some women have trouble getting pregnant because their luteal phase is very short. Average is about 12 to 16 days. My luteal phase is fine. It's actually 13 days, but just giving these a little go because it's supposed to help with cervical mucus, and I don't know if that's the problem or not. Also, I'm taking folic acid. One of the ladies that is in my anatomy physiology class, she said she was also having trouble getting pregnant, and her and her husband were about to give up after a year, and she heard about folic acid and she decided to take it, and within the month she got pregnant. So it's pretty worth the try. That, and it's supposed to help the embryo, like cut down the embryo defects, and it's really good for baby's brain. So, you know, during a 2-week wait, if you don't even know if you're pregnant yet, waiting for your period, you could just go ahead and get that ball rolling. Also, taking vitamin D because I don't get enough of it. I work really early in the mornings, as early, at the earliest, 12:30 a.m. At my most normal, probably 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. I'll go into work. So usually when I get out of work, I will go to class if I'm in school during that time, or I'll just go home and go to sleep. So it's not like I'm out enjoying the sunshine and stuff. Also, I don't really drink as much milk as I should because, one, it's just really hard for me to drink milk. Not that it upsets my stomach or anything like cheese does, but it's just really hard for me to get it in my body because I just don't sit and drink milk all day. I rather drink water. And also, my husband loves milk. He stays on his pink milk game. He would drink a cup like this big. Yeah, so it's hard to keep milk in the house. I'm also, because I've heard some things about it, taking, well, I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to, probably starting tomorrow, on Monday, which is the 5th, start taking this progesterone cream. And it's supposed to help with implantation, help prevent miscarriage, well, the actual progesterone, because I know some women get prescribed the progesterone pills or suppositories, and you're supposed to take progesterone pill and progesterone cream, so it works both, 2 to 3 days past your positive OPK, or confirmed ovulation, because you want to make sure you ovulate before you start taking these, because this can cause you not to ovulate. I decided to get this little box of the pre-measured out stuff instead of the actual tube, because it's just easier for me to not have to measure anything out. Also, these little packets, you can see, they're kind of like little sugar packets. They're easy to grab and go. I'm supposed to put 2 of these on a day, so early in the morning, put one on, and then 12 hours later, apply another one. So, and there's 48 of these, and hopefully if all goes well, all this stuff will help me get pregnant this cycle. But if not, if I test at 12 DPO, DPO stands for days past ovulation, and I have a negative, you're supposed to stop the progesterone cream 2 days beforehand so you can have your normal period. So, yeah. But if you are pregnant, you're not supposed to stop using it until sometime in your 2nd trimester, because if you are pregnant and you just stop it, like cold turkey, your progesterone levels will drop so significantly your body will think, oh hey, it's time for your period. No baby in here. So you could end up having a chemical pregnancy or miscarriage. So, yeah. It kind of makes me nervous. I really didn't want it to come to this, but getting kind of desperate. I also don't really want to, I know I could probably get it from my doctor, but going on base, because I'm an army wife, is a headache. I also have an enlarged thyroid. I can't report, blah, blah, according to my doctor, but keep running tests and nothing keeps coming up. I've had an ultrasound, I've had blood work, I've had urine work. They haven't found anything yet, so I talked to my mom and she just says that we come from a family of having large thyroids, but I'm really hoping that's not the case. But if it is, I hope that we can get it fixed and hopefully get pregnant. My husband is also concerned about it being him and wants to go in and get his sperm checked, but I really don't think it's him, because back before we started trying, when I had the Mirena in, we had some unprotected sex. That was like a year or two ago, sometime in the beginning of our marriage. We had unprotected sex and my period was late, so I took a test and it came up positive. So that was pretty, I don't know, back then I really didn't want a baby. I wasn't really ready, and neither me or my husband were really ready at that point. We had just gotten married and we just wanted to, it being us. And before I had a chance to really embrace it and be happy about it, my period came and I found out that I had a chemical, so I chalked it up to the Mirena doing its thing. Probably. I don't know why it happened, but so that pretty much fueled the reason why I want to start trying, because I kind of felt robbed and cheated by Mother Nature, and yeah. But yeah, back to my husband's sperm. I feel like if we don't get pregnant this cycle, I'm going to put him on a regimen of vitamins as well. This list of vitamins are supposed to really help his sperm count. We don't know if he has a low sperm count or not, but it couldn't help taking these vitamins. So here's the list. His is going to be B12, vitamin C, zinc, selenium, vitamin E, which I wouldn't recommend if you take any medication that is an anticoagulant. Anticoagulant is like, it's like a blood thinner, I think, if I remember correctly. Wouldn't recommend taking that if you are on that. Also have him take some folic acid and some omega-3 and omega-6. Gotta have a ratio for that. And all of these are supposed to help mature sperm and cut down on defects of the sperm, as well as raise sperm count. So that's going to be a headache, because it's hard to get him to remember taking his other medicine, especially when we go out to eat on date night and he gets really bad heartburn and acid reflux and all that. So I have to try and remind him to take it before we go out to eat. Otherwise, all night he'll keep me up with his constant groaning because he's dying. Men, they're silly boys. But that was one of my dogs, so just ignore that. But for the most part, I think that's pretty much it as far as my introductory video. I'll have more to come for y'all to, hear about and watch me be me. Yeah, if you want to subscribe. I also have a Tumblr if you want to follow my Tumblr. It should be somewhere on my profile. My profile's kind of bland right now because I'm just getting started and I'm struggling to make a YouTube banner because, I don't know, I'm not very crafty when it comes to that. I'm planning on doing some arts and crafts, talk about my marriage, and give relationship advice, as well as my TTC, trying to conceive blog. So sorry if I keep saying so and all that. I'm just trying to remember everything. So that's it. Alright guys, signing out. Adios. Choose. Hope you guys stick around to see these other exciting videos that I have to make.